Okay, good afternoon to one and all. So, according to your timetable, this slot is for BEE subject, Basic Electrical and Electronics Engineering subject. So, myself, Mahesh, yes, Edrami, I'm from Electrical Department. I'm going to handle BEE subject, Basic Electrical and Electronic subject for you peoples. So, the brief introduction about the subject we will discuss. Then I will give my introduction, and for this class it is for only introduction class only. Subject introduction, my introduction I'm going to do on that one. And one more thing, listen, all of you have joined. So before entering to the meeting only, you have to change your name, Zoom meeting name as roll number and your name. First roll number, next your name should be there. So I will put on the waiting room. So while admitting you peoples only, I will mark the attendance also, as well as in the last I will take the screenshot. I am going to compare that one. So everyone should be present from start to end. If you are present in the start, at the end you are not present, then also you will lose your attendance. Okay, one thing that is we have to take care of that one. Everyone, you should have to take care of that one. I think already. So previously the subject was in first semester, but now it is shifted into second semester only. The second semester, so it will not take much time, because already you were very familiar with the colleges and online classes and all the things. So now no need to worry about that one. Everything is well settled now. So I'm going to give the brief introduction about only subject only. Do you know that one? The electrical subject, basic electrical and electronics. The subject name is BEE, is nothing but basic electrical and electronics engineering. So anyone is there from the background of electrical branch you have chosen here? Nobody, I think. Okay, no problem. If anyone is there, means you just let me know. So for those people, this subject is very important. It is a base for them, and as well as for other branch students also it is very important here. Why suppose you people may think that one, some people were from the computer science student, but you may think that one, why I have to study this subject. So basic of this subject you should know that one, then it will become easy for you peoples. Basic means computer science, your background, my work is to write the coding and all the things like that. You may think that one, but how the computer will on? By giving the supply. How you are getting the supply? Again the question arises like that. So in the electrical field, mainly to supply the electricity, mainly there are three systems are there: generating system, transmission system, and distribution system here now. So all these three systems are very important. So for that reason, how much voltage you have to give for the laptops, computers, for your mobile phones, everything. Now the digital technology is there. The technology is already improved. Everyone is now the situation you are studying by sitting in your home also. So how some people, you may not attend the classes. You will give the silly reasons like no power supply, no battery in the mobile, like that. So to get the power supply, electrical energy is required. To operate the mobile, to use the technology, the whatever inside there is there in the mobile, laptop and all, that is the electronic chip. Electronic chip is there. So that is the reason you have to study the basic concept of electrical and electronic engineering. So some people's civil engineers are there, mechanical engineers are there, computer science, electrical, electronics. So these all branches students, they have to study the basic concept of electrical and electronics engineering. So this is the brief introduction of subject why you have to study this one. So civil engineers also they can think that one. We are from the construction, building construction, we'll do the plan and all the things. How will we are going to design the plan and all by using the computers, laptop. For the heavy machineries and all that one mixer and all the things, what how you are going to use that one? That is by using electrical appliances only. Is simply I am telling that one not only engineering field, overall in a real life, electricity is very necessary. It is useful. Without electricity, you can't live your life. You can't live your life. 10 मिनट सप्लाई नहीं है तो गर्मी हो जाते, मोबाइल में बैटरी खत्म हो जाते, अरे बाप रे सप्लाई नहीं है, ऐसा बोल सकते हैं ना तुम लोग. So electrical is a basic need now. Without electricity, you will not move. Even your after the night, suddenly in the morning 4 o'clock they remove the supply. Then what will your mom will shout that one we have to do the tiffin to make the tiffin. Power supply is not there because they have to switch on the grinder and mix. After some time, one day if the electricity is not there, all your household work will be get pending. So that is the dependency of the electricity now. So one day electricity is not there, will all the mobile battery will get drained that one. So it will get empty. You will not charge your mobile. So without mobile now, the time will not move that one. Everyone is adapted to the mobiles like that. So that is the need I am telling that one. If even the childs also, some childs without mobile, they will not move a single step also. So that is important. So for the everyone, it is needy now. The more electrical energy is need now. So to get that electricity, so we are going to generation here now. Once the generated electricity is there, it somewhere it is going to generate. But how to take that one? We are going to transmit that generated energy to other place. From one place to another place we are going to get transmit that one. So transferring from one place to another place, that is transmission we are going to consider. Generation system is which will convert mechanical energy to electrical energy, or hydraulic hydropower plant is the hydraulic energy, thermal power plant in to thermal energy, solar power plant is the solar energy. Like that, we are going to convert one form of energy into electrical energy, that is called generation system. So that generated electrical energy we are going to transfer from one place to another place. So that is transmission system. And transmitted energy, whatever it is there, we are going to distribute to all of them surrounding here, village, city and all. We are going to distribute to them. That is called distribution system here now. So in that electricity again AC and DC will come. So you are going to study complete concept of electrical engineering and basic electronics engineering in this one single subject here now. So basic concepts of electrical and electronics you are going to study here now. So all the for all the branches this is necessary here now. For that reason you have to study this subject here. You can ask now any doubts, means you can ask. Unmute yourself and you can ask that one. Okay, I will go to the next part. This subject, it has, just a minute. This subject, the basic electrical and electronics engineering, the examination scheme, I am going to tell you peoples. ESC is nothing but end semester examination for 70 marks is there. If offline is there means 70 marks. Same situation if continued during this pandemic situation of the COVID-19, then again they may give 50 MCQs. Already you have attended this 50 MCQ exam also. You know very well about this. So end semester examination, we are thinking that one everything will be fine after 3 months. So you may get the maximum chance 90%. You may give the offline examination for that reason. So I am telling that one 70 marks end semester examination is there. ISC in semester examination 30 marks. Which one we are going to conduct two ISCs for you peoples, that is 30 marks ISCs. So average of 2 ISCs, we are going to give 30 marks. 2 or 3 ISCs, but average of 2 we are going to consider here now. So ICA marks, this subject, it has practical also. It has practical. So continuous assessment, we are going to consider this one. Internal continuous assessment, ICA is nothing but that is for 25 marks is there. Total 10 experiments you have to do. If it is possible, offline started means we will take in the college. Otherwise, we will continue virtual lab is there. I will explain everything. You can see the video. I am going to upload the video and all the things. We will provide the material and all the things. Even we are going to explain this one. So you can, by seeing that one also, you can gain your practical knowledge. You can improve your knowledge in the practically. You can see everything. That is in, sorry, internal continuous assessment. Based on that one, we are going to consider for 25 marks. So remember one thing, this 25 marks not only considering to only write up हो गया practical का, वो means खत्म नहीं होता. So it is depends on your attendance. Also it is depends your unit test. After completing every unit, every chapter, we are going to consider one. We are going to conduct one chapter test or unit test. That one, that marks also it is applicable here now, and your write up of that one. So if it is online situation, continued means. Otherwise, another formula is there. We'll disclose you people on the later. So this is the scheme of the examination for this subject. So before going to, we are going to study subject means we have to set some objectives. If you are going to do engineering means you have to set your objective. I am going to study the computer science branch, electrical branch. So what is your objective? I have to complete my engineering with well score, and in the final year, reaching after reaching the final year, I have to get placed in a good company, good industry or MNC company, like that. Some objectives you have to set. Based on that, you have to study that one. So like that, the electrical engineering subject also, you all the chapters they have some objectives. That objectives I will explain now. Just a minute, some students are waiting. 55. So the first chapter related, 8 chapters are there in this subject. Total 8 chapters are there. All chapters one objective you have set it here now. The first chapter is related to DC circuits. So the first objective is to introduce to students various simplification methods for DC circuit, so as student can analyze DC circuits and can solve numerical problems based on this one. You may heard that one, Ohm's law. Yes, you may heard that one, Ohm's law, Kirchhoff's current law, Kirchhoff's voltage law, star delta connections. So all those things we are going to discuss related to DC circuits. Here we are going to discuss in the first unit here now. So what do you mean by resistance? What is the statement of Ohm's law? What do you mean by specific resistance? And all the things. What are the laws of resistances? Everything we are going to. Oh, sorry. One more thing I have forgotten, that one, series circuit, short circuit. So related to the DC circuits only, we are going to use the DC supply. So depending on DC supply or DC circuits, we are going to study here now. So in the first objective is our aim is to, the first objective of the subject is to introduce to students. So introduce to you peoples about the various simplification method for DC circuits. So we are going to introduce various simplification methods for the DC circuits, how we can simplify the circuit. So you can analyze DC circuits and can solve the numerical problem based on it. So the second objective is to introduce to student fundamentals of magnetic circuits, basic fundamental of magnetic circuits and electromagnetic induction and its applications we are going to consider. Electromagnetic induction, here one more point will come, single phase transformer. So that is also we are going to introduce construction, working of the transformer. What do you mean by mmf, magnetomotive force? Flux means what? Flux density means what? What do you mean by reluctance? Like a voltage, we are going to hear mmf, we are going to consider like a resistance, reluctance here now. So like that we are going to use the magnetic circuit. That is, first unit is dc circuit is electrical circuit, and the second unit is magnetic circuit here now. Again we will go for the third unit, that is single phase AC circuits. DC हो गए, अभी AC करना है. AC circuit, how it is going to operate to make the students comprehend generation, and be how we are going to generate the AC voltage, AC supply power, how we are going to generate. And single phase AC circuit for the resistive load को कैसे होते, inductive load को what is the its characteristics, capacitive load how it is going to operate, everything we are going to explain in the third unit here now. So the fourth unit is to introduce to students analysis of polyphase circuit. Polyphase circuit is nothing but three-phase circuit, we are going to call that one here now. So before the syllabus I am telling the objective means, so in the objective to introduce introduction, we are going to introduce the syllabus or subject to you peoples. To emphasize on the fifth unit is, so to emphasize on working and applications of diode here now. See here, the first four units are related to the AC, sorry, electrical, and this one here, the fifth unit came for the diode. Diode is the electronics part here now. So the emphasis how the diode will operate. What is the working of that one? What are the construction points we are going to decide, and characteristics, voltage, current characteristics of the diode we are going to consider here now. After studying the diode, the sixth unit you are going to study the BJT, is nothing but bipolar junction transistor. Its basic working principle, its pin diagram, its layer diagram, its characteristics, everything we are going to consider. Common emitter, common base, common collector. I think you may heard that one, all the things. In the physics way, you may studied also. Or who has taken electronics as the subject, they may also have studied that subject also. So that is the sixth unit. Seventh one, to make students understand different types of transducers. So physical quantity into electrical quantity, or electrical quantity into physical quantity, transducer, actuators, LVDT, RTD, like that some devices will come. It is nothing but sensors, we are going to call that one here. So what are these applications we are going to discuss in the seventh unit. And last unit is the digital electronics. You are going to study OR gate, AND gate, addition, subtraction, Boolean algebra, like that you are going to study in the last unit. So that is the to introduce to students. We are going to introduce all this one. So we will go for the actual syllabus of yours is this one. Basic electrical and electronic engineering section 1. There are two sections are there. First section and second section. In the section 1, total 4 units are there. Total 4 units are there. In the section 2 also 4 units are there. So the first unit is nothing but DC circuit. The unit number 1 is DC circuit. So there are 3 columns, 3 rows, 3 parts they have divided in the first unit. The first part we are going to consider, that is we are going to study Ohm's law. What do you mean by Ohm's law statement? Resistance, what do you mean by resistance, how it is going to operate, what are the laws of resistance, specific resistance, energy sources, how many energy sources are there, current sources, voltage sources, again sub types of the current and voltage sources, concept of open circuit and short circuit you are going to study in this part here now. So out of this one, on this, if the offline exam is there, then you will get 7 marks questions on these topics. This complete topics, it will come 7 marks question will come here now. So 1.2, Kirchhoff's voltage law and current law and its application for circuit solution. By एक सर्किट दे देते डीसी सर्किट, उसको क्या करने का, हम किरचॉफ वोल्टेज लॉ अप्लाई करने का, और उसका वोल्टेज V1 V2 आइडेंटिफाई, I1 I2 करंट आइडेंटिफिकेशन करने का, और किरचॉफ्स करंट लॉ आइडेंटिफाई, उसको पॉइंट को ईच नोड को हमने अप्लाई करने का, एंड In this Kirchhoff's law, we are going to identify voltage and current. So that is application for circuit solution. We are going to solve the circuit and we are going to identify voltage and current over here. No, so that is, it will 5 marks question will come in the main examination. So the majority of marks is, so 7 marks on this one, 5 marks on this one here. And last one, that is in the last part of the first unit, is simplification of circuits using series circuit, parallel circuit, and combination of series circuit, series parallel, and most complicated, that is star connection, star to delta, delta to star conversion is there. So on this one, 3 marks question will come here, the main examination. 3 marks question actually, just a minute. So this is the first one. Ohm's law and basic concept is there. It will comes for 3 marks. The KCL, KVLs, it will come for the 5 marks. And star, delta, delta to star, series circuit, parallel circuit is combination. It is majority of marks is more. It will come for the 7 marks question will come in the main examination here. Now, is it clear why I am telling the marks also? How much preferences you have to give for this? That one you have to identify here. Now that one you should know that one, what is the marks distribution. Simply you people, you don't know, maximum effort you will put on this one, but majority of marks is here, so you will leave that one, means you will lose 7 marks here. Now, so based on that, by seeing the marks, you have to study. After the completion of all attempts, you can go for the knowledge purpose, you can study all the points over there. Second unit, the second unit name is magnetic circuit and single phase transformer. So have you heard the magnet? Childhood में खेलते थे ना magnet use करके. That is,
Yes, sir.
yes. So based on that one only, the magnetic field will generate. Whatever the magnet is there, whenever you will iron part you will bring near to the magnet, it will attract that one, it will holds that one. So surrounding to that magnet, some magnetic field will be generated. So based on that one, the flux is there, magnetomotive force is there, reluctance, flux density, everything we are going to study in this unit here now. That is called magnetic circuit we are going to consider here. So there are two parts in this one. In this second unit, two parts are there. One part we are going to study the magnetic circuits, and another part which is operate based on the electromagnetic induction theory only, that is single phase transformer we are going to consider here now. So the first part, magnetic field, magnetic circuits. First we are going to discuss the basic definitions related to magnetic circuit. The definitions mainly will come: flux, mmf, reluctance, flux density, magnetic field strength, permeability, permittivity. So like that, the comparison between electric and magnetic circuit, this is very important here now. Comparison between electric and magnetic circuit. In the first unit we are going to study the DC unit, but in the second unit, complete the basics of magnetic circuit, magnetic circuits we are going to study that here. We are going to study here now. After complete study of the definitions, we will go for that one. The magnets, by connecting in series, what will happen, with air gap, without air gap, what is the leakage, what is the fringing. So here some concept will come, those concept based on that one, some derivations will come here now. So those derivations we are going to study in this part of the magnetic circuit. So next one. So for the electromagnetic induction, Lenz law, concept of self and mutual inductance also we are going to study here now. Faraday's law. electromagnetic Faraday's law you have studied, first law, second law, like that. So that is also we are going to study, which is opposition to that one, that is Lenz law we are going to consider. Based on that one, self-induced EMF, mutual induced EMF, which is nothing but self inductance and mutual inductance. एक coil से another coil में कैसे magnetic field generate होते हैं, like that, that is called mutual. So by passing the supply to the iron part, how it will act as a magnet, that is called self-induced EMF we are going to consider here now. So that is basic concept. Very interesting chapter this is now. This is very interesting chapter. You can make so many practicals by seeing the videos in YouTube and all the things here. So these 3 points, it will related to the magnetic circuit only. It is related to the magnetic circuit. The second part is single phase transformer. In the single phase transformer, mainly what are the main parts of the transformer, how we are going to construct, and what is the working principle of that one we are going to study. And once the working principle is over, the EMF equation we are going to study here. Now we are going to derive the equation for single phase transformer. One small derivation is there, that is we are going to derive here now. So working principle, construction of single phase transformer, and EMF equation we are going to study in the second unit here now. Next we will go for the third unit. Third unit is nothing but single phase AC circuits now. The first unit we have studied DC circuit. Here we are going to study the AC circuits here now. So in the AC circuit, what will come? Generation of alternating voltage and current. We are telling that one, we are current will flow. We are going to give the supply voltage. How we are getting the voltage? How we are going to current will flow here now? So that basic concept, the introduction of that, generation of AC voltage and current, we are going to introduce here now. In this chapter, we are going to introduce, and concept of cycle, how the positive half cycle, negative half cycle, what is the period. Everyone know that one, frequency. What do you mean by frequency? Like that, number of cycles, you know that one, number of cycles per second, like that, frequency. From one phase to another phase, घर में यूज करते हैं ना, सिंगल फेज सप्लाई होगा, थ्री फेज सप्लाई होगा. So that is phase difference also, one phase to another phase difference we are going to consider here no. Instantaneous value, peak value, what is the instantaneous voltage, what is the peak voltage, peak current, like that. All the by using the waveforms only we can clear this concept. So this one we are going to study in the third unit. So in the second unit, I have forgotten to explain about the marks also. See here, for this one 5 marks, for this 3 marks, Faraday's law 3 marks, transformer 5 marks question will come here now. Like that, in the third unit also, the majority, this is introduction part is there, only for the introduction part 3 marks are there, the majority of marks. Next one, here we have studied the peak value, instantaneous value. Next we are going to shift for that one, advanced version of this one. RMS value, root means square value of an AC quantity, average value kya hai, and form factor, peak factor. Here the derivations will come again here now. So those derivation 4 marks question will come here now. And after studying the generation, concept of cycle, frequency, RMS value, average value, peak value, form factor, peak factor, everything, we are going to go for the applications. Is nothing but AC circuit connecting to the R load. What will happen? L load, L, R means resistive load, L means inductive load, C means capacitive load, how it is going to operate. So we are going to study that one. AC through pure resistance, purely, or there is no inductance and capacitance on that one. Pure resistance के लिए how it is going to operate. Pure inductance के लिए how it is going to operate. Pure capacitance connect किया तो how it is going to operate. Based on that one, we have to draw the phasor diagram of that one here now. So after studying the separately resistance, inductance, capacitance separately, now what we will do, the single phase series circuit R and L दोनों करने का, दोनों connection दो, both are connecting in series with the supply here now, like that, by connecting RL load for the AC circuit, for the RL combination of R and L here now. Next, combination of R and C, how it is going to operate. Combination of RLC, पहला रेजिस्टेंस के साथ इंडक्टेंस, नेक्स्ट इंडक्टेंस के साथ सॉरी रेजिस्टेंस के साथ कैपेसिटेंस, उसके साथ ऑल थ्री कनेक्टेड किए तो हाउ इट इज गोइंग टू ऑपरेट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी हियर नाउ, वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी in this chapter. So this has the majority of marks. Total 7 marks question will come on this one here now. Total 7 marks question will come on this point here now. Next one, single phase हो गए. Once the single phase is over, then how the three phase circuit, it is nothing but polyphase circuits we are going to consider. How it is going to generation of three phase voltages, how we are going to generate. The concept is there, first phase, second phase, third phase, what is the phase difference between one phase to another phase, we are going to discuss here now. And relationship between voltage and current in star and delta connection for balanced system. Balanced system is all phases should have equal load. Equal load रहेगा सब phase के लिए. That is balanced system. We are going to tell that one here now. So it is polyphase circuit. That is first generation के लिए 1 marks है. Means MCQ will come. Next on based on this one 4 marks question may come over here now. So that is relationship between voltage and current in star and delta connection we are going to study here now. This is the complete part of electrical now. This is basic electrical engineering. Section 1 is over, that is basic electrical engineering. Next section 2 will come. Section 2 will be completely on electronics only. Section 1 is for electrical, section 2 is for electronics here now. So is it clear? How many units are there for the electrical subject? Electrical
Yes, sir.
subject.
For sure.
4 chapters are there. So total chapters in this subject is 8. Out of 8, 4 are for electrical, 4 are for electronic subject. So next for the basic electronic engineering we will go for that one. So that is first the fifth unit is semiconductor diode. I think you have studied, it will become easy for only the first section. It will takes majority of time. ज़्यादा टाइम हमको फर्स्ट सेक्शन कंप्लीट करने में ही जाते. Second section easily we can consider, easily we can study. It is not complicated of that one. This is very easy. Second section completely it is very easy. But first section completely it is difficult. But we can make that one as easier by taking more time here now. We can take the practicing. It will give it will become easy obviously. So first section we have to give more time for that one here now. Second section, semiconductor and PN junction of diode. You know that one, diode is a semiconductor device. So semiconductor means it is not a fully conductor. Sometime it is only conduct. So semiconductor, some parts it will going to conduct here now. So next in the layer diagram, doping, depletion layer, how many types junctions are there? Junction diagram we are going to consider. Barrier potential, what is the construction of the diode, working of diode, biasing, VI characteristics, and what is the rating of diode. These all things we are going to study in the fifth unit here now. Fifth unit, that is semiconductor diode here now. So based on this one, VI characteristics, doping, depletion layer, and all the things, 4 marks question will come here now. That is 4 marks question will come here now. Next, once we have studied the working, construction, and VI characteristics of diode and all the things, next is diode applications. We are going to tell that one. Where we are going to use circuit में use किया हमने, उसका ऑपरेशन क्या हो जाते हैं. वर्किंग रेक्टिफायर में यूज करते हैं हम डायोड को. रेक्टिफायर मीन्स व्हाट, हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर मीन्स व्हाट, फुल वेव रेक्टिफायर हाउ इट इज गोइंग टू ऑपरेट दैट वन, ब्रिज रेक्टिफायर हाउ इट इज गोइंग टू ऑपरेट, capacitor filter we are going to use for the full wave rectifier, why we have to use the capacitor filter, what is the circuit diagram of that one, working and formula for the ripple factor means what, how it is going to work, what is the formula for that one. Everything, the important part is here, that is diode applications here. In this diode application, so 5 marks question will comes here now in the main examination. 5 marks question. So once the semiconductor diode is over, its applications we have studied. Next one, special purpose diodes are there. Some special purpose. Anyone, can you tell the what is the long form of LED? Can you tell me LED? What is the long form of LED?
Light emitting device.
Light emitting diodes. It's also diode only, na? So light emitting diode. So that is special purpose we are going to use that diode here now. So previous, that is this conventional diode we are going to use for the conversion of the one form of energy to another form. That is nothing but rectifier we are going to consider AC to DC conversion ke liye. But this photodiode, it is going to convert photo into somewhere. LED, it will take electrical energy into light energy, light emitting diode we are going to consider. And applications of the LEDs, किसमें यूज करते हैं? 7 segment display यूज करते हैं. All now everywhere LED bulbs are there, LED TVs are there, LED displays are there. So 7 segment displays we are going to use. These are the applications we are going to consider. Next, Zener diode and its working principle, VI characteristics, and what are the applications of Zener diode for the voltage regulator. Voltage regulator का नाम सुना है ना, उसमें हमने Zener diode यूज करते हैं. Just a minute. So this is the fifth unit, section 2, which is related to the electronics engineering. So this special purpose diode also, it will comes for the 5 marks. It will come for the 5 marks. So next part is sixth unit. That one, the advanced form of the diode here. Now again we are going to call bipolar junction transistor. It is also semiconductor only, but bipolar junction transistor we are going to consider. So what BJT we are going to call that one? Construction of BJT. Its biasing कैसे करते? Configuration with input output characteristics for CB. CB is nothing but common base, common emitter, common collector. हमने इसका characteristics we have to study that one. Once we have separately common base, common elector, common collector का characteristics we have studied, means next comparison of all those between CB, CE, CC we are going to consider configuration. We have to compare that one. Next, rating of transistor. What is the rating of the transistor we are going to consider? And the last point, that is application of BJT, where we are going to consider why we have to study BJT. We can a BJT we can use as a switch or amplifier. We can use that one here now. The amplification purpose also we are going to use, as a switch also we can use the BJT here now. So it is majority of marks is for this one is 10 marks. It is very easy part here now. This chapter hardly it will take 2 to 3 hours, I think. So 5 marks for this one, 5 marks for this one here now. So this is only switch and amplifier. Two parts are there. That is 5 marks. Here input output character, common base, common emitter, common collector points we have to study. So it will comes for 5 marks question here now. Next one, transducers. Transducers we are going to consider here. No, wire type, strain gauge, load cells, LVDT. What we are going to consider here now? So the physical quantity to electrical quantity it is going to transfer. So transducers, that one, it is nothing but like a sensor only we are going to consider here now. Like a sensor, it is going to light, it is going to detect, that is light detecting resistor we are going to consider, LDR, like that here now. So introduction of that one, what do you mean by transducer and all the things we are going to explain here now. Parameters for selection of transducer. What are the parameters to select the particular wire type? Strain gauge we are going to use, load cell we are going to use here now, LVDT we are going to use. That is one part of that one. This is 5 marks it is going to come. Next, temperature and other transducer, which is we are going to use detect the temperature here now. Thermocouple we are going to use, thermistor, LDR, solar cell. These are the some type of transducers here now. For this one, 5, this part 5 marks. So 5 plus 5, 10 marks. Major it is the on this unit 10 marks question will come here now. That is the second unit we are going to tell that one. The last unit of the basic electrical and electronics engineering is, that is introduction to digital electronics. This is very important, very useful for you people in the engineering field here now. So any circuit you are going to study means you have to write the binary coded, decimal coded, like that. Numbers will come here. Three parts are there actually. One is two parts only. One is the number system, another one is the logic gates and Boolean algebra we are going to call here. In the number system, what is the decimal numbers, binary numbers, octal numbers, hexadecimal, and their interconversion, binary coded decimal. Here we are going to code, so we have to do that one. We have to study the decimal numbers, binary, octal, hexadecimal. Decimal 10, binary 2, octal 8, hexadecimal means 16. And their internal interconversion here now. Binary to decimal, decimal to octal, octal to hexadecimal, hexadecimal to binary. Like that, we have to do the conversion here now. Binary coded decimals also we are going to convert that one here now in the first part. This is 5 marks question will come on this one. Next one is, that is binary arithmetic. Binary arithmetic means in this one what we are going to do, we have the binary numbers here now. Additions, we can do the addition. How we have to do, what is the procedure for that addition? So addition we are doing means subtraction we are going to consider. One's complement, two's complement will come. Subtraction by using two's complement also we have to do. On this one also 4 marks question will come here now. So for the binary coded decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal number system के लिए 5 plus 4, total 9 marks questions will come on the binary system. Sorry, number systems. The second part of the 8th unit is logic gates and Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra, some laws are there, but logic gates means AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, XOR गेट. इसका सिंबल क्या है, एंड गेट का सिंबल कैसे आते हैं, उसका टेबल कैसे आते हैं, ट्रुथ टेबल. रियलाइजेशन ऑफ बेसिक गेट्स यूजिंग यूनिवर्सल गेट्स कौन सा है इसमें. लाइक दैट we have to study the basic symbol, its output equation, what is the output equation of that one, what is the truth table of that one. So AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, NAND gate, we have going to study this one here now. Just so here we are going to study that one here now. Next one, Boolean algebra. Laws are there and some rules are there. De Morgan's theorems are there. What are those theorems we are going to study here now. So this is the complete syllabus of the basic electrical and electronics engineering here. I told that one total 8 units are there for this subject. Out of 8, first 4 chapters are related to electrical engineering. Next 4 chapters are related to the electronics engineering here now. So first 4 chapters, it will consume so much time. You have to do practice very well. And next 4, whatever the electronics part is there, it will not take much time and you will easily understand this one. Only in the confusion is first section only. We will slowly we will do that one over there. So this is the 8 chapters, all 8 chapters we have studied. We have set some objectives. So after studying this one, what are the, after studying this subject, what are the outcomes we are going to expect here now? What are the outcomes of this subject we are going to consider? At the end of this course, student will be able to, after studying this subject, you should be able to apply the various simplification method to analyze DC circuits. So you have already studied this subject. Then after studying that one, what you have to do, you have to apply the various simplification method. एक सर्क्यूट सिंप्लीफाई करना है, तुम्हें KVL अप्लाई करना है क्या, KCL अप्लाई करना है क्या, स्टार डेल्टा अप्लाई करना है क्या. So like that you have to think and you have to apply that one. It is possible for you people after studying this subject. After studying this subject, it is possible for you people. Is it voice is clear? The voice is clear. Hello, I'm getting a call, for that reason I'm telling that one. Anyone, can you reply? Voice is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. The second outcome of this one is to, once you studied after completing this course, you can use the concept of magnetic circuit anywhere in the applications, and you can calculate the parameters of magnetic. You can calculate the magnetic flux, what is the mmf, what is the reluctance, like that. The parameters of magnetic circuit you can calculate over there, and you can do the construction and working principle of single phase transformer. Single phase transformer means, I think everyone has seen that one. तुम्हारा स्ट्रीट गली में दो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पोल को एक मशीन बिठाया वाला रहता है ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसफार्मर ओनली. टीसी बोलते, देखो, देखा है ना.
Yes, sir.
That is called transformer. We are going to consider that one. That is the three-phase transformer, but single-phase transformer we will not use over there. The transformer, suppose हमको 230 वोल्ट है, उसे ज्यादा वोल्टेज चाहिए, उसे कम चाहिए, तो we are going to use the transformer. That is for single phase. Single phase के लिए use करते हैं ना, that is almost in the laboratories only we are going to use that one. So that is the single phase transformer. We are going to call that one. Next one, you can apply the your knowledge of AC fundamentals. If you studied the AC circuits, generation of AC voltage, current, you have already studied. Means after you just think that when the course is over, after that one only we can, these outcomes we are going to expect from you people. Apply the knowledge of AC fundamentals and polyphase three-phase circuit to analyze the AC circuits analysis करने के लिए you can apply the knowledge of that one. And you can explain the working characteristics and application of diode and BGT to someone. You can explain and you can use in the circuits also. You can select the appropriate transducer to measure various physical parameters. टेम्परेचर मेजर करने के लिए कौन सा यूज करने का, रेजिस्टेंस मेजर करने के लिए कौन सा यूज करने का. यू कैन लाइक ए डिस्टेंस मेजर करने के लिए which transducer you have to use, like that you can use this one. So the last one, perform arithmetic operations on digital numbers. Arithmetic operations means number system. You can do here. You can do the Boolean algebra also. So like that, you can study this one. So this is the complete theory part of the syllabus here. So theory part of the syllabus, course objective and course outcomes here. So out of this 8 units only, you are going to give your ISC exam, ISC exam, and you are going to give the end semester exam on this subject only. This whatever we have discussed now, based on that one only, you are going to do that one here now. Rule number 68 class is there. This is the first class. So myself Mahesh Shopai Edrami. I am from Karnataka, Bijapur, and I have completed my engineering in the year of 2010 in SDM College of Engineering, Dharwad, Karnataka. And after that one, I have worked nearly 2.5 years in the industry like a ISRO and Micron Electronics. So I have 2 plus 5 experience, 2 plus years experience in industry. And in the year of 2012, I have joined my MTech in a power system engineering in the year of 2012 in the National Institute of Engineering, Mysore. I have completed that one. And after that one, I have worked as an assistant professor in MBS College of Engineering, Ambajogai from 2014 to 2019. From 2019 1st June onwards, I am working as an assistant professor in electrical engineering, Sperry's College of Engineering, Pandrapur here. So total academics, I am having the academic experience of 8 years experience. I am having. So I have handled the basic electrical subject, power generation, transmission, and some final year subjects, that is flexible facts we are going to consider, that is high voltage engineering, some renewable energy engineering. So I have studied power electronics. I have taught the subject nearly around 15 to 16 subjects. I have taught to the different engineering fields. I have taught over there. So I have published nearly 13 plus. That is old data I have added here now. Now it is 18 international journals, 18 and conferences. The 3 papers I have presented over now. This is the short introduction of mine here now. So I have displayed my email ID here now. You can, if you have any problems, doubts, and all the things, you can You can keep in touch with me by using this mail ID, and you can this is my number. You can call to me and you can ask the solution for the doubts also. So this is the introduction of mine here. So you can note the number, you can note the mail ID. Everyone should have to note down the mail ID and all the things. So you want to take the syllabus, you want to write the syllabus. Anyhow, we'll stop here only, and tomorrow we'll continue. In the next class, I will continue that one. I will decide that one. You have to dictate the syllabus or not. Think about that.